In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make this smooth sliding transition. Okay, to get started, I just added 2 clips to my timeline that I'd like to add my transition to. Let's begin by dragging our first clip up onto the track above, and then move your second clip underneath it. The duration that the two overlap will determine the speed of the transition, so keep that in mind while positioning it. Alright, now use the razor tool to cut your top clip where they start to overlap. And then cut your bottom clip where they end the overlap. Next, move the playhead to where you cut your top clip. Then select the overlap part of your top clip and go over to Effect Controls. Click the stopwatch next to position to create a starting keyframe. Now move the playhead near the end of the clip, but you still want to be able to see the first video for the next step. I like leaving mine 1 frame from the edge. Then drag the position's first value to the right until your video is just off the right side of the screen. Okay, now when I play this back, my first clip slides off screen, but we also want our bottom clip to push it. Back down on the timeline, turn off the eye toggle for your top clip so you can see the bottom one as you edit it. Then position the playhead to the start of your bottom clip. Select the first overlapping part of your bottom clip, and up in Effect Controls, click the position stopwatch to create a starting keyframe for your bottom clip. Now drag the position's value to the left until the video is just off the left side of the screen. Next, move the playhead to near the end of your clip. Once again, I'll leave mine about 1 frame from the edge, which will make our lives easier later on when we're selecting keyframes. Then click the position's Reset Parameter button to create a keyframe to set the video back to its original position. Okay, now let's turn our eye toggle back on for our top video and check out the result. Voila, it's a simple push transition, but unlike the one in Effects, we'll be able to smooth it out. Alright, next let's select the top clip, and in Effect Controls, let's open up the position so we'll be able to see what we're doing with a velocity. Now drag to select both of your keyframes, then right-click one of them, and go to Temporal Interpolation, Ease Out. Right-click the selected keyframe again, and go to Temporal Interpolation, Ease In. Okay, there we have this little frown line for our velocity that shows our eases. Now we just have to do the same thing with our bottom overlapping clip, so select it on the timeline. Like before in Effect Controls, drag to select both keyframes, right-click one of them, go to Temporal Interpolation, and select Ease Out. Then right-click it again, go to Temporal Interpolation, Ease In. Okay, this looks really smooth now. If you're having a problem where one video isn't going at the same speed as the other one, your last keyframes for the clip probably aren't lined up. Or when you were easing your keyframes in and out, you didn't select both keyframes. If you did it right, both clips will have the frown line for the velocity. Alright, finally let's add some blur to this, but first we'll need to right-click in the project panel and select New Item, Adjustment Layer. Drag the adjustment layer onto the track above your videos, and set its duration to match your overlapping clips. Next, let's go over to the Effects panel and search for Directional Blur. Drag the Directional Blur effect onto your adjustment layer. Okay, now make sure your adjustment layer is selected, and move the playhead to the start of it. Now let's go up to Effect Controls, where we'll find our Directional Blur effect. Click the stopwatch next to Blur Length to create a starting keyframe for the blur. Then move the playhead to around the middle of your adjustment layer, and increase the blur to your liking to create a second keyframe. The blur is going vertical though, so let's make it go horizontal by changing the direction to 90. Finally, move the playhead to the end of the clip, and click the Reset Parameter button to change it back to 0, which will create a third keyframe. Alright, this is looking really nice, but for ultimate smoothness, you want to drag to select the 3 keyframes you just made. Right-click one of them and select Ease Out, then right-click them again, but this time select Ease In. Okay, now when I play this back, I have a very smooth looking slide transition with blur. And that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you next time.